My name is Andre Mota. I am a third-year JD&B student. The JD&B experience here at Penn, at least for me, has been something that has been very eclectic, something that has allowed me to build a network of folks, take classes, across the spectrum, and just find ways for me to bring together those two dimensions in a way that other folks don't typically get to do when they're doing a single degree program.
I'm Alex Delaney. I am formerly a scientist and now a lawyer. I came originally in 2014 when I started my PhD program. Penn Medicine has a great program for infectious diseases, and I previously worked at the CDC, and I knew that's the science I was interested in. And then I realized throughout the course of my PhD that I really like talking to scientists, but I more liked helping them accomplish their goals as opposed to doing actual experiments. And so then I started thinking about law school. I think that interdisciplinary education at Penn is absolutely something that makes it unique. You have people that are getting dual degrees in engineering and law. They're interested in sort of how you regulate engineering practices. There's people that are interested in neuroscience and law and how that implicates criminal justice.
I think there is a lot of value that an individual can bring to the table if they're able to look at a particular problem from multiple angles. I had heard growing up that there is a lot of value to specializing in one's career, but I chose to remain more of a generalist throughout my education, throughout the early stages of my professional career, where I can grapple with these very interesting, challenging problems that happen often at the intersection of different areas or at the margins of a particular subject matter. Going down the routes of just law or just business wouldn't allow me to see that fuller, richer picture.
It had literally never occurred to me that I could go to law school. I just thought you couldn't go to law school unless you had a humanities degree or something like that, unless you had been writing your entire undergraduate career. It's scientists don't go to law school. And as soon as I figured out that was a possibility for me, it was perfect.
The JD&B experience, I think, is really unique because you are at the intersection of two complementary but very divergent worlds and networks. And so the JD&B experience here at Penn, at least for me, has been something that has been very eclectic, something that has allowed me to build a network of folks, take classes, across the spectrum, and just find ways for me to bring together those two dimensions in a way that other folks don't typically get to do when they're doing a single degree program.
You just don't have the kind of conversations that you have unless someone has a background in engineering or they have a background in neuroscience. And Penn really encourages people to sort of pursue their interests while they're, they don't expect you to just be a lawyer. You can be a lawyer and I think that's pretty special.